The following segment is sponsored by World Oregon.
We're celebrating the season of giving by shining a light on local organizations that need our support. Here to share how World Oregon works to engage Oregonians with the world and with each other, we welcome their president, Derrick Olsen, along with an alum of their high school's leadership program and a current University of Oregon Rhodes Scholar, Nayantara Arora. Good to have you both with us. Let me start with you, though, Derrick. So tell me about World Oregon.
Yes, thanks for having us on, Helen.
Sure.
World Oregon, formerly known as the World Affairs Council of Oregon, really our mission is to connect our community with the world. And we do that through public programs, through K through 12, working with students and teachers, and through international visitors. In fact, we're the only organization that works with the U.S. Department of State to host international visitors sent by U.S. embassies to help make the world a little closer and a little more connected, a little more peaceful.
What do you mean about connection? I mean, what is the point?
Yeah, so we believe that while there's a lot of problems in the world, that a better connection will lead to a more prosperous, peaceful world. And that sometimes you need to have those conversations, whether that's through international visitors or in a classroom or before a speaker in a hall, to be able to talk about what's going on, have different points of view, but do that in a civil manner and learn and stretch yourself for the benefit of your community.
I mean, connection makes us all understand other people better that maybe we didn't know.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And especially, with some of these international visitors, it's really unique. Some of them grow up to be, future leaders of countries and businesses, and they get sort of a sneak peek of that when they come to our community and meet with our leaders.
Yeah. Nayantara, tell me about your connection with World Oregon.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was part of World Oregon's Young Leaders in Action program in 2018 as a high schooler. And it was really one of the first places where I was able to meet like-minded youth who were interested in connecting with the world globally, having political conversations, and being civically engaged. And as Derrick was saying, I think that young people want to be connected with the world now more than ever, and find platforms where they can have conversations despite having different beliefs, and finding places where they can receive education on how to have informed conversations. So I think that Young Leaders in Action was really a great platform for me to enter this.
Did your family comes from India? You came from India, and coming here, did that kind of open your eyes as to your background, helped you understand more about other people? I mean, this is why you wanted to connect as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that I'm from India. There were people in the program who had diversity of backgrounds.
Right.
Those who had been in the Portland area for generations, and we really got to find ways in which we're culturally similar and different, and how that informs how we view the world and approach complex issues.
You're a Rhodes Scholar, the first at the University of Oregon in about 17 years. That, first of all, that's awesome.
Yes.
Explain to our viewers what being a Rhodes Scholar means.
Gosh, I mean, it's a big honor, first and foremost, and I think it's an opportunity. I feel a really big sense of responsibility to bring Oregon and represent it in Oxford and in my field of public health. And I always keep in the back of my mind the types of global conversations and leadership skills that I was able to cultivate through World Oregon during my time at Oxford.
That is fantastic. You must be super proud.
We are. I mean, it's amazing, and I mean, I think she represents our community just incredibly, and this is what we aim to do in part of our programs. Just a small example of helping to better connect people and give them, maybe a shot in the arm at the right time to help them better understand what's going on in the world and be able to be leaders themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. How can our viewers help you?
Well, we're coming into our 75th anniversary in 2025.
Fantastic.
We're thrilled about that, and we'd love to have support of our community through membership or donation, inviting us into your community to do a program. We work with a lot of corporate partners who help support that work and foundations, because every year we have to raise the money to make this possible and really to do our part towards a peaceful world. And we just ask the viewers to consider helping us in that way.
Absolutely. Nayantara, before we go, I wanted to ask you, so what are your plans? Do you know what you want to do?
Oh, that's a big question.
Yeah.
I just want to make a difference in public health and make it more equitable for all, whether that's in a local or global capacity.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for what you do.
Thanks so much for your time.
All right, we'll be right back. We want to tell everyone, if you'd like to find out more about World Oregon, we're going to put all the information for you on our website at KATU.com/give. And we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.